Pollero Bonelli.
El Pollero, 44 years old. Turned pro 10 years ago. He's a former soccer player in Argentina. He said he loves the sport and always come to bring it for the fans.
Well preserved, 44. Let's see if he can bring some like crazy psycho grandpa energy against Derrick Jackson.
Derrick Diesel Jackson.
Sí, señores, lo tenemos al muchacho de Ramos Mejía, que ingresó con el tema de luceros, el ojo daltónico al mango.
Out of the blue corner, he comes to the ring wearing black and weighed in at 152.4 pounds. Coming to us from Buenos Aires, Argentina, he brings a professional record of 24 wins, 11 defeats. 20 of his 24 wins coming by way of knockout. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Damian Ezequiel El Pollero Bonelli.
Que cara a cara, previo las hostilidades, como decían los relatores de antaño, todo el éxito para Fogón de Boxeo Maravilla, como un puente que lima las distancias y nos acerca en el corazón. Vamos, Pollero, todavía.
Second home. This one, though, first time he's scheduled for 8 rounds. He's a young man trained by Herman Caicedo, 20-year-old. His last 5 fights have been here, 4 of those via stoppages. Diesel, an interesting young man, prospect-wise. Trains with his father. Also, Robert Rene Dynamic. Diesel Power is the name because he brings that Diesel attitude. Recently sparring Pitufo Diaz. So that's some great work for the young man.
These brothers, I see a lot of confidence. I want to see the skills and talent level. I see pretty quick hands, and I see charisma, character in Derrick Jackson. I already like his style as far as cutting up and such a little bit. Let's see what he brings to the table as far as all-around game.
Pollero, interesting. This is a man chasing his boxing dream at the age of 34 is when he turned pro. He's now 44. I was joking with him, like, hey, do you have to get different medicals? He's like, yeah, because I'm over 40. You get different medicals. But he's fought all over the world. He's fought in Russia. He's fought in Germany. He's like, I don't care. I'll go anywhere. I love boxing. He was a professional soccer player, he says, in Argentina. Once he was retired, I needed something to stay in shape.
Oh, my.
Boxing was what he always loved. Had some fights, turned pro, and here he is now with a record of 24-11. Another man who will have gloves and travel because he said he's got a fight scheduled in November.
Beto, check this out. I messaged him today. I said, what's your prediction for the fight, bro? He says, I win.
Yep.
But I have a feeling that I'm going to win. And if there are bets, do it for me that I will win too. And I will give you a commission. I did not do that, but I laughed and I like the confidence.
You know, when you're a pro athlete, as he said, I live a healthy life. I'm 44, but yeah. I don't drink. I don't do anything. I just train.
Love it. Love it, love it, love it. You know, and you wouldn't have seen this 20 years ago, someone believing in themselves that they could do it at 44 at this level. Maybe someone deluding themselves wanting to fight at a high level, but on this sort of have gun, will travel mindset, yep. I love it.
And he's taking on a 20-year-old, a young man who could be his son. And Diesel.
I made him miss badly. Yep. Diesel got to be pissed about that. But he just has fun, I guess. So
final seconds of the first round. It's scheduled for 8. Our co-feature tonight. Oh, a good body shot by Diesel. That catches the attention. He's moving around. They're both dancing in the ring.
Mostrando credenciales y que no fue de vacaciones. Vamos, Ezequiel.
farm, and then he sells you a grilled chicken on the side of the road in Buenos Aires. So he really is the chicken man.
So if we're going to Buenos Aires, we know where we're going to do a stop.
Oh yeah, he said he works there 4 days a week.
Yeah.
He goes, that's what pays the bills that allows me to continue to fight.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Chicken man indeed.
Boxing, you meet so many characters.
Yeah.
You meet interesting gentlemen with great stories, and one of them being Derrick Diesel Jackson. He is a member of the Haitian national team. He was going to the Olympics in 2020, but that was canceled because of the pandemic. So Haiti was unable to qualify. There was a lot of fighters who weren't able to go to the AIBA tournaments in South America because of the pandemic. So Haiti was unable to qualify, but he was on the team, and he will be attending the 2024 Olympics because professionals are allowed now in boxing. So 2024, he will be fighting alongside his brother, representing Haiti.
Interesting. If brothers progress as we suspect, maybe they will. Will they be feeling like doing that at 2024 after, maybe some titles and some money?
That's
It'll
interesting.
be interesting. Let's put that on the watch list for down the line and keep track of it. Where are they now? And see if they do that. But a nice plan.
Yeah, there's a lot of national pride from Haiti because they'll be one of the few Olympic members there. We've seen it recently. Uzbekistan had a couple of fighters who are currently pros that went to the Olympics because the government makes a big deal about them for good reason.
Right.
But yeah, if you have a world title, should you be going to the Olympics? We'll see.
Bonelli is a tough out. He's in shape. He's strong. A little bit unorthodox at times. He's a good athlete. You see him switching levels.
Yep.
You see he's savvy in there. Knows when to cover up.
I'm not going to lie with you. I saw him yesterday. I thought he was the manager of the Argentinian fighters.
Shoot, okay.
Because he was sitting with the Argentinian fighters that came as opponents, and he was sitting with them. I thought he was the guy who brought him, the manager.
Right.
And he gets on stage for the weigh-in, and he's ripped. I'm like, okay, maybe not.
Dude is ripped. He don't eat too much of his own chicken, or maybe he just eats chicken, and that's why he's thin.
Puro pollo.
Yeah.
Nadie asado. He stays away from the Malbec that the Argentinians are known for.
Oh, he got
And the Diesel
there.
lands a shot and saved by the bell. Oh, Pollero. The third round is underway. Diesel power coming strong at the end of the second round.
Bonelli looks to me like he's recouped very well. That's all.
Yep.
Looks like the legs are strong and his reflexes appear to be there.
And this is if you're a 20-year-old Diesel.
Vamos, Pollero tiene que aflojar el ritmo del haitiano, no quedarse muy paradito porque están a la expectativa.
But his legs are a little bit wobbly, and he's trying to fake it till he makes it, take it to Diesel a little bit, but he still may be compromised from last round.
Diesel with a couple good body shots. That's smart. Got a fighter who's stung. Has him up against the ropes. Another body shot. That one below the rope.
He's funny.
I like Diesel. A little swagger to him, right?
That's it. He totally stops and apologizes to the referee. Doesn't worry that Bonelli's going to fire one at him while he's turning to the ref. Love it.
Bonelli has been all over the world. You mentioned that. He's in tough, though, and he's getting tagged with that left by Diesel power.
Yeah, he thought he could back out Betso, but Diesel closed the distance on him really quick and flung a left hook and caught him.
Oh, a big swing and a miss. That one connects. He's in the corner.
It's trending that I am happy that I didn't make the bet on behalf of Bonelli. Diesel is acting like, the younger man with the power edge, etc.
Oh, the body shots are thuds right above us here ringside. Having his way is Derrick Diesel Jackson. Blood from the nose of the Argentinian fighter, Pollero Bonelli. He's game, but how much more is this corner going to let him take?
He is overmatched, but at times he's still making Diesel miss very flagrantly.
At times in that one, he's out on his feet right now. Referee's really keeping an eye as the face of the Argentinian is getting bloodied. Diesel power is showing it. Can he end it here in the third? Attacking the body again, going upstairs.
And you're going to have a quicker hook on a 44-year-old, aren't you?
Absolutely. Aren't you? Especially one who's not throwing back right now.
Switching stances and nasty from both sides. Oh, mercy!
Oh,
Derrick got bad wobbled.
One shot from Bonelli, a desperation lands. Oh, Bonelli is just on instinct. That's all he's got, and he's going to survive the third.
Can't wait to see that replay too. Great condition. He's got to show a lot in this round, or his corner's going to pull the plug.
Francisco Scott is a corner man for Pollero Bonelli. Diesel Jackson. I like him. He has a little swagger inside that ring, too.
I do, too.
Can he finish a fighter who was told you we're going to give you one more round to show us something?
Bit of hand speed still there for Chicken Man. He landed the right hand on Diesel.
Desperation. Just go to the body, right?
Yeah, but the hand speed of the Argentine is still present, so makes you less likely to drop those hands down because you think something's coming up from a level up above.
And attacking in the corner. Here's Bonelli. He lands one right.
Yes,
another right. Oh, that staggers Jackson.
That's a knockdown.
His gloves touched.
That should be a knockdown.
And they're going to keep it going. Bonelli is desperate. He's landing his shots.
Vamos, Pollero. ¿Qué hizo el árbitro ahí que le dio un handicap al local? Vamos, Pollero, defina. Desde la contra demostró el Pollero que tiene un corazón gigantesco. Y lo paró en seco, como dice Marcos Karatik, que está conectado. Es el momento del Pollero. El Pollero siempre en todas las peleas tiene de estos instantes de gloria. Y lo tiene, ¿eh?
Bonelli is a headhunter. Jackson was asking him to go to the body there.
Yeah, Bonelli's a desperate guy.
Absolutely.
But, man, he's got a heart of a warrior.
I'm going to buy all his chickens when I go there.
I'm going to buy him a bottle of wine after this, man. Yeah. Absolutely. He's got great stories.
They're 44 years old, and this stamina and this recuperative power and comeback attempts. Wow. Props. Heavy props to Bonelli.
Now you see why they've had him in Australia, Poland, Canada, Germany, Russia. Because he puts on a show for you.
Gives a good account of himself and then some. He's wobbled Diesel two or more times.
Their feet tangled up, pushed him.
Obviamente ahí los colegas están haciendo hincapié en la trayectoria del Pollero. Igualmente no puedo entender por qué cuando el Pollero introdujo esa serie de golpes en giro que lo hizo temblar a Derrick Jackson, el árbitro se apiadó y cortó el instante donde el Pollero estaba en su mejor momento. Todavía no lo voy a poder entender.
He'll demand it. He's getting another round.
Este instante, pero bueno, demostró que está vivo y que la pelea está más que abierta.
Of a doozy.
Schedule for 8, our co-main. Bonelli has not gone down, but he's been tagged and rocked. But he's fighting with all heart right now. The 44-year-old from Argentina, desde Buenos Aires. Y saludos a talento que está mirando en Argentina.
The strength and stamina is amazing to me.
Fantastic. He's been in the ring with Steve Rolls, Sulecki.
World-class guys, yeah.
Carlos Gongora. Magomed Kurbanov. Names that you've seen in the division. Came up short, but battled.
He's a world-class fighter. He can hang with these guys.
There you see Jackson going to the body, goes back upstairs. Making it a dog fight is Bonelli from Argentina. Talking about Argentina fighters who started late. Sergio Martinez, one of them.
Something in the water over there. There's something in the, sort of national character.
But hey, he went low there. So now he's also refereeing.
Right. Everything. Sell you chicken, fight smart, strong, referee, total packages, Bonelli. And now he's trash talking the young kid a little bit. He's like, you got nothing for me. They're yapping each other now pretty good.
They are. Lands a hook. This is where if you're Jackson and you're in his corner, okay, you let it hang around, but we got to control more as you progress in your career.
Yeah, this fight right now, I'm not saying it's in no man's land, but this is kind of an even round. You wouldn't have expected that early on. It was really on the cusp of Bonelli being stopped. So, but I'm gonna give just heavy credit to Bonelli.
Yeah.
This is a different animal. And Diesel's smart. He didn't pounce and maybe get himself caught with the counter from the crafty guy. So it seems like he's already learning. I don't want to jinx him, but he's already learning from his errors prior.
I mean, I've been sparring against seasoned vets. Petito Divas, solid work every single time.
Left hook caught Bonelli. You see him grabbing, holding. It's not like him. Not typical.
10 seconds to go in the round. It's scheduled for 8. Got Eve Royale in Orlando. Fight Night Live. A good one in our Maine. Crowd trying to yell Diesel power in the 6th round. Scheduled for 8. Bethel Durant, Michael Woods, and you here in Orlando, Florida. Fight Night Live. At the end of the 3rd, the Argentino Damian Pollero Bonelli was told by his corner one more round. Since then, he's found the fountain of youth because he's battling back. He's not winning this fight, but he's battling back and making it very difficult for Derrick Diesel Jackson to control.
Certainly seems to be a threat any second of any round. Till this fight is over, Jackson got to be smart.
And now, Bonelli's on the referee. Out of referee. It's almost separated us. Solid upstairs shot landed by Diesel. Is he smothering himself, Mike?
A little bit, but I'm not. If I'm his corner, I probably don't quibble because it's the 6th round and, it's easier said than done. Perfect foot placement at this juncture, but a little bit. But he's still getting decent torque on the punches, so.
Okay.
And you know what? If I'm his corner and he's not getting whacked with the nasty counter from Bonelli, I'm happy.
From the back of the trunks is Boxeo Maravilla, Sergio Martinez, on the side of Bonelli. Diesel Jackson.
That right hand landed.
Yes, it is. I like his style. I like his control. I like his poise for only being 20 years old. Because he's hitting from the southpaw stance.
And he smiles while he's working.
He does. He's having fun.
He is. A happy warrior. Look at that. He saw Bonelli was going to see that one coming, so he just stopped the right hand. Yeah, he's a fun fighter to watch. Left hook landed there.
He's just got a tough as nails opponent in front of him. 9 out of 10 times his fighters would have gone down already.
And he's smooth from both stances, too, is Diesel Jackson. Diesel tried to time the right hand. Oh, he has Bonelli spinning him like a top.
Good body work from Jackson. Bonelli answers a body shot of his own. Give me one, I'll give you one. Representing Orlando, Derrick Diesel Jackson. Has his opponent in his own corner.
Now that's positive smothering, Beto. He
Yeah.
was so close that Bonelli really couldn't get any room to do anything. You want to be not in between. A little blood from the nose of Jackson?
Yeah.
How about that?
Good. Quality work, quality rounds.
And quality for the fans.
Exactly, our co-feature.
Vamos, Pollero, todavía, que acá hay un montón de conectados haciéndote el aguante.
All right, you know what I mean? They've had their fill. So credit to matchmakers, credit to promotion, credit to the fighters.
Box Lab Promotions bringing you this show. Our 13th bout. Our co-feature's a good one. Tough as nails. Jan Pollero Bonelli against 20-year-old prospect Derrick Diesel Jackson. Easily Jackson's toughest fight because of the resistance and the punches coming back at him. Nine 9-0, 5 KOs. Turned pro in Mexico.
Beto, this is two guys who really enjoy what they do.
Yes, absolutely.
God bless them.
It's a good, fun fight. Good for the
is.
crowd on a Saturday night in Orlando.
Yeah, high volume fight. There haven't really been any drop-offs. No take-off rounds, right?
At all.
Bonelli is 44 years old, and he's like, all right, just let me have one deep breath. All right, then I'll get back to work.
Ooh, good body shot. Bonelli shakes his head. No. I'll say yes for you, Pollero. It's about a 9-hour flight to Argentina from here. Bonelli and his crew, they're going to
And he can be
feel
happy
this.
no matter what happens. Made a good check. Some great sightseeing. Beautiful facility here. Even if he doesn't win, he still wins. Bonelli has real good in-ring vision. Sees and expects something that might come at him and guesses correctly. It's not guessing, it's his instinct coming from experience and ring smarts.
I got a feeling if you go back and look at the cards of Bonelli, the fights that he's lost, there might be some fights where he's shut out, but it doesn't indicate the type of fight that it was.
Goodness, no. Good call.
This is something where if you're a matchmaker, you got to be really careful.
That's right.
With what you do, and that goes to show how confident they are in Diesel.
44-year-old, whatever. Not from U.S., bad record, blah, blah, no.
Yeah, we need extra medicals, not worry about. But no, he's going to make your fighter better, and Derrick Jackson tonight is learning, and he's looking good still. Somebody who doesn't have Jackson's background would be struggling against Bonelli.
Doubtless.
That's why you fight the fight. You just never know. As Bonelli was tagged there at the end, and he goes back to the corner with a deep breath.
Pero insisto, gran trabajo del Pollero. Supo copiar el temporal en la mitad de la pelea. Metió sus manos en contra, tuvo sus momentos. Se hizo respetar. Jackson no fue tan vehemente hacia adelante como suele en sus peleas. Eso porque sintió el poder del Pollero.
Pollero Bonelli had him hurt early in the round. He landed some big shots, especially at the end of the 7th. And it looks like he's trying to step on that gas, put it in a 5th gear. Blood from the nose of Jackson. A lot of blood from the nose of the Argentino.
Beto, a small quibble here. I think Jackson could make it easy for himself if he was a little less transparent with his shots, because Bonelli sees something coming when it's one and done. Bonelli can slip the shot easier. Combinations. Give me 3 shots, and that might confuse Bonelli a little bit more. Who's having good success ducking and slipping some of those heavy shots from Diesel. Now, this is what constitutes a lull in this fight.
Yeah, for these guys.
Yeah, for these guys. And geez, Louise, they deserve it.
Well, the first time they've actually taken the foot off the gas.
Serious.
And just say we say that.
That's right.
Jackson pushes back Bonelli, and Bonelli answers the right. A fight that looked like it was going to get ended in the 3rd round. Goes to the 8th and final.
But Beto, I have picked up on this. A little bit less one at a time from Diesel. It would behoove him. Easier said than done in round 8.
Yeah.
But he sometimes pot shots one, and that's easy to pick up on.
And it's also the first scheduled 8-rounder for Diesel Jackson. And you said it, Mike, there's levels to it. There's progression levels to a fighter. His last fight ended in the 3rd.
Great right-hand rip to the body for so late in the fight from Diesel Jackson.
Like a lot of potential with this 20-year-old.
Him and bro, eh?
Yeah. And you'll hear it from the corner as they move back. In the corner. Here's the Argentine. 30 seconds to go in the fight. It's just a very, very tough opponent in Bonelli.
Chicken Man says, I'm making sure I'm making it to the final round. Oh, no, one big swing, home run swing, one walk-off attempt.
Well, he does have a fight scheduled later on next month, actually, so you can't get stopped because then you get suspended. So if you go the distance, you'll be fighting another one.
That is confidence. Bless him. He says, all right, I'm making it to the final bell.
And they go the distance, and they keep hitting after the bell.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 8 rounds of boxing, we go to the judges' scorecards, and all 3 judges, Felipe Silva, Leon Jose, and Michelle Walker Serenano, are in agreement. They all score it 79-73, all in favor of your winner by unanimous decision. And still undefeated, Derrick Diesel Jackson.
Diesel Jackson is unanimous decision.
Bueno, unánime decisión. Es como decía el Pitbull aquí. El árbitro lo salvó el árbitro en esa situación que no entiendo por qué cortó, y no es excusa, porque son momentos claves, y una pelea no se ve por partes como se dio. Esa tuvo una injerencia total luego a lo largo de la pelea.
Hoy me hablas de amores y traiciones, ponete a mi lado, corsario, que a mí se me vuelan todos los gorriones. Te sigo esperando sentado en mi mesita del Miravalle, te sigo esperando